The 3 spots you can't ignore anymore. Have you ever stepped out of the shower feeling fresh, only to later notice some discomfort in places you barely thought about? After age 70, our bodies don't follow the same rules they used to. Skin becomes thinner, immunity drops, and places we once ignored can now become hotspots for irritation, rashes, and even serious infections. In this video, we'll uncover 3 body parts that most people neglect, especially in their senior years, and why doing so could silently damage your health, steal your comfort, and slowly strip away your independence. But the good news, it takes just a few minutes a day to completely change that. So stay with us until the end, because the 3rd spot will likely surprise you. Most people have no idea how dangerous it can be when ignored. And before we dive in, let's take care of something else just as important. If you're new here and care about living well after 60, click the subscribe button and turn on the bell. At Life in Words, we bring you real tips to stay stronger, feel better, and age with dignity. If you like this video already, drop a 1 in the comments to let us know you're watching. If not, comment 0. We read every reply and improve from your feedback. Now, let's start with the body part that literally carries you through life, and yet often goes unnoticed until it's too late. Part 1. The feet, your foundation for health. Your feet are your body's foundation. They carry your full weight every day, keep you balanced, and allow you to stay mobile and independent. But after 70-foot care often becomes an afterthought. A quick rinse in the shower might feel enough, but it's not. Here's why this matters more than ever with age as circulation decreases. Healing slows down. The skin on your feet becomes thinner, drier, and less resilient. Tiny cracks or dryness can become open doors for bacteria and fungus. Add in reduced immune response, and suddenly, a small foot issue can spiral into something serious. For example, fungal infections like athlete's foot thrive in the warm, moist areas between your toes. What begins as mild itching or redness can lead to painful bacterial infections like cellulitis, requiring antibiotics or even hospitalization. Dry, cracked heels can bleed and become ulcerated, especially for people with diabetes or poor circulation. A 75-year-old retiree named George learned this the hard way. He ignored a minor crack in his heel that turned into a stubborn ulcer. It took months to heal, requiring antibiotics and special footwear. So how can you protect your feet? Start with daily inspection. Use good lighting and check for redness, swelling, cuts, or dry areas, especially between your toes and on your heels. Clean them thoroughly with warm, not hot water and a gentle, fragrance-free soap. Don't forget to rinse away all residue. Pat dry carefully. Moisture between your toes is a breeding ground for fungus. Use a soft moisturizer on the soles and tops of your feet, but never between your toes. And wear well-fitting shoes and breathable socks. Change them daily. Rotate your shoes to allow drying and reduce fungal growth. This simple routine, less than 10 minutes a day, can prevent pain, infections, and loss of mobility. A strong foundation starts with strong feet. If you're still watching, comment 1 to let us know your feet are getting the attention they deserve. Part 2. The groin. A hidden hot spot for infection. The groin is one of the most overlooked areas when it comes to daily hygiene, often avoided out of embarrassment or discomfort. But for adults over 70, ignoring this sensitive region can lead to some of the most uncomfortable and persistent problems you'll face with your skin and health. Why is the groin such a danger zone? Because it's warm, moist, and full of folds, perfect conditions for bacteria, fungus, and irritation to thrive. Add in limited mobility, age-related incontinence, and skin that's thinner and less elastic, and you've got a recipe for chronic discomfort or even infection. One of the most common issues, fungal overgrowth. Conditions like jock itch or yeast infections cause intense itching, burning, redness, or rashes that won't go away without proper care. And when left untreated, they can lead to painful skin breakdown or even wounds that make it hard to sit, walk, or sleep comfortably. Take Margaret, an 82-year-old widow who noticed a subtle but persistent odor that seemed to linger. Embarrassed, she kept quiet, thinking it was just a part of aging. Over time, the discomfort grew. When she finally asked her nurse, it turned out to be a mild fungal infection caused by moisture trapped in her groin folds. With simple daily care, a gentle cleanse, thorough drying, and a zinc-based barrier cream, her symptoms cleared up in weeks. So what should your groin care routine include? Start by washing the area daily, using warm water and a mild, unscented soap. Use your hands or a soft cloth. Avoid harsh scrubbing, which can damage fragile skin. Rinse thoroughly and dry completely using a clean towel. Pay special attention to all folds. Moisture left behind can spark infections quickly. Avoid talc-based powders, which carry health risks, and choose breathable underwear made from natural fibers like cotton. Loose-fitting clothes reduce friction and help the area stay dry throughout the day. And never ignore the signs if you notice unusual itching, redness, a persistent odor, or discomfort. Consult a healthcare provider. These are not just age things. They're warnings your body needs help. Just a few quiet minutes a day in the groin area can prevent weeks of discomfort and keep you feeling clean, confident, and in control. If you're still with us, comment too to show that you're not afraid to talk about the uncomfortable stuff that really matters. Part 3. The navel, the forgotten closet of bacteria. Let's talk about a body part that most people, especially seniors, never think to clean: the belly button. Yes, your navel. It might seem harmless, but after age 70, this tiny area can quietly turn into a hidden pocket of infection if left unattended. As we age, the skin around our midsection loses elasticity, abdominal muscles weaken, and the navel can become deeper, more folded, and prone to trapping sweat, lint, dead skin cells, and bacteria. It becomes the forgotten closet of the body, dark, moist, and rarely opened. And that's exactly the environment bacteria and yeast love. You might not notice any issues at first. In fact, the first signs of trouble are subtle: a faint, musty odor, slight redness, or a tacky feeling. But what starts as a small bit of trapped moisture can lead to omphalitis, an infection of the navel that causes inflammation, discharge, soreness, or even abscesses in severe cases. Peter, a 79-year-old retiree known for his meticulous hygiene, showered daily, and prided himself on looking sharp. But he never thought twice about cleaning his belly button. One day, he noticed a persistent smell that didn't go away. When he checked, he found redness and discharge. His doctor diagnosed a fungal infection from years of buildup. It took 2 weeks of treatment and daily care to resolve the issue, and restore his confidence. So what's the proper way to clean your navel? During your daily shower or sponge bath, dip a soft cotton swab or the corner of a washcloth in warm water with a bit of mild, fragrance-free soap. Gently clean inside the navel. Don't dig deep or scrub hard. Rotate gently to remove any residue. Rinse with clean water, then dry thoroughly. You can use the corner of a dry towel or a clean swab. For deeper navels, especially in warmer weather or if you sweat a lot, it's wise to clean twice a day. And be on the lookout. Any persistent smell, redness, swelling, or discharge should be checked by a doctor. Think of your navel as a small drawer you rarely open. If you never clean it, the mess grows silently until it becomes a problem. A few seconds of attention here can save you days of discomfort and infection down the line. Still watching Type 3 in the comments if your navel just earned a spot in your hygiene routine? Conclusion: cleaning with purpose, aging with dignity. So what do your feet, your groin, and your navel all have in common? They're often ignored, they're rarely discussed, but they're essential to your daily comfort, your long-term health, and your sense of independence. These aren't just body parts, they are quiet messengers. They speak up when something is wrong long before the pain becomes serious. A tingle, a rash, a musty smell. These are not just signs of aging, they are red flags. And by learning to care for these hidden zones with intention and attention, you give your body the support it's asking for. Here's the truth. It only takes a few minutes a day to transform your health. A proper clean, a gentle dry, a little moisture where needed, and breathable clothing. That's it. No expensive product, no complicated routine, just consistency. Because hygiene, especially after 70, is not about vanity, it's about vitality. Neglecting these areas can lead to infections, mobility loss, or emotional strain from discomfort or embarrassment. But giving them the care they deserve, that brings relief, confidence, and control back into your life. So, tomorrow morning, before you put on your socks or your shirt, pause. Ask yourself, have I taken care of the parts that take care of me? Your feet carry you. Your groin supports you. Your navel centers you. Respecting them means respecting yourself. Thank you for watching all the way through. If this video helped you rethink your routine, comment "I'm cleaning with purpose" below to inspire others. And don't forget, subscribe to Life in Words and turn on notifications. We're here every week with new, real, and helpful advice for aging well. Until next time, stay clean, stay strong, and stay proud.